conference this week is a continuation of last week's teachings on the power of words and what we are saying in our minds and what we're speaking out loud is what we are invoking in our lives. We translated the invocation, and this week we translate the Buddhist love and kindness metta meditation, which is our Shala, my lineage to you, is that we are invoking love, peace, and kindness. Every day of our life, we recite this not only for ourselves, we take the medicine, but we give it to our friends and our family and our loved ones. And then we take a third round and extend that with compassion to people that are suffering. And in conference, I talk about the power of these words and how we use them with intention. And even in times in our life where I know so often in our community, myself personally, I feel like I can't do anything about the suffering in the world or a friend who's suffering. But when I sit quietly and invoke love and kindness and I send this out, even in the world to someone I haven't met, but I read about something on the news that broke my heart, I feel like it's empowering. It gives me a way to make a difference with the light of love. So join us for conference as we translate the invocation. And one of my students, Yoshi, shared this word with me, a Japanese word that is so meaningful, and I think it'll help you bring these teachings to your heart as well. The word is Kotodama. Sometimes it's also pronounced as Kotodama. The word is spirit, soul. Refers to the Japanese belief that mystical power dwells in words and names. English translations include soul of language, spirit of language, power of word, magic word, and sacred soul. The notion of Kotodama presupposes that sound can magically affect objects and that ritual word uses can influence our environment, our body, our mind, and our soul. And of course, as yogis, we know that. We use chants, we use prayers, we use invocations to bring forth the things we want to in our life. So how perfect that this week is the week of Thanksgiving. And for me, it's a stop sign on the road to say gratitude for people, for places, for experiences, for books and poetry and doggies, and the list goes on. And so I just wanted to invite you to watch conference or just listen to conference and to be very mindful about the words you choose. Maybe join us as we are choosing to not complain for a few days and to see how that feels with Thanksgiving, to choose not to say negative words, but to choose to look towards what is wonderful and how am I blessed? How can I be appreciative for all that I have in my life and not take so much for granted, which we do unintentionally. So it's the time of the year where we stop, pause, and say, wow, look around. What am I so grateful for? And to have it rolling around in our minds. And then even more powerful is to say it out loud. So join me, Kotodama, and invoke the things you want to bring into your lives. I'm grateful for each of you in this opportunity to come to your home and share this with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.